guys, welcome to the Blessing Global podcast. I am Lucy.
And I'm Eugene.
And welcome to day 3, first round of the tournament. Finally. Gosh, this is dreading. Dreading is killing the vibe. Please, US Open, do not do this again.
I think we have to get used to it, Lucy. I think this
unfortunately,
is it.
Which is
so
unfortunate.
From now on.
This is actually so unfortunate. But how are you anyways?
Yeah, I'm good. It's been a long day. Very, very long day, but a good one.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm still fighting for my life here.
Oh.
It is cold. The ACs are still on blast.
Rocking the Blackspin Global merch.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Yeah. Still freezing though, but it is what it is. But yeah, other than that, it's been a good day of tennis. Like we had, I know you said it was long, but at the beginning it was fine. It was just that a lot of our matches were clashing towards the end of the day.
Oh my god, that was insane.
Yeah, we had literally 4 matches on at the same time.
We did get to the grounds a bit later today because we left very late last night.
Yeah, very late last night.
We missed Giovanni Mpetshi Perricard.
Yeah, that's the only one that we missed.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We did see the end of it, but yeah, we weren't there.
For we saw like the last. Duration. Yeah. We got there late. I mean, even tomorrow, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm coming in and I'm going back home to nap, and then I'm coming back. Like
yeah, because we've got a HBCU event to attend, which I'm very much looking forward to.
Yeah, shout out to the USTA team.
Early in the morning.
Yeah, so that's why we might rush this podcast. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't say that. No,
I want us to rush it, Eugene. Sorry, I need to go to bed. So we've started off with, as you said, Giovanni. He was playing against
Lorenzo Musetti, 10th seed. Started well, won the first set in a tie break, but then lost 6-3, 6-4, 6-4. So another 4-set defeat against Lorenzo Musetti. I think that's his definitely second at a Grand Slam, because he also lost in 4 sets at Wimbledon to Musetti. But from what I saw, or from what we saw, it looked like there were some nice rallies, like kind of being played.
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, I don't want to. Well, for me, anyways, I don't feel like I can say much about this match.
No, I hear you.
We really missed quite a lot. But at the end of the day, I knew it was going to be a tough first round. Anyways, the second I saw Musetti, I was like, damn. Even though some people probably thought it would be okay since he had an early exit at Cincinnati, he's still a top 10 player. He still has had a good season. He goes deep at tournaments. So I knew it was going to be a tough match, and Musetti's more experienced than him, anyways, as well. Definitely. So yeah, it is what it is. Just keep on grinding. Massive shout out to Giovanni for still coming, and at least he secured a set. In all honesty, I genuinely thought it would be a straight set win to Musetti.
Wow. Okay.
Mainly because I'm familiar with Musetti's game. I know how he plays. So with his playing style and Giovanni's playing style, I knew it will favor Musetti more. So I'm not too surprised with that, but yeah.
Giovanni did have a decent run, Winston-Salem coming in. So
yeah,
I was expecting him to put up a good fight, and he did. But yeah, I think there's no kind of shame in losing to the 10th seed. So yeah, unlucky, and over to Asia now for Mpetshi Perricard.
He has a title to defend there as well.
Exactly, he does. Next match. Well, that's later on, because I think it's Geneva. Was it Switzerland? No, Basel. He won last year.
Oh no, I'm confusing him to Shelton. Sorry. Yeah, go
on. Next match, we were there for pretty much the whole thing. Felix Auger-Aliassime taking out Billy Harris, the British lucky loser, in straight sets.
Yeah.
It was a straight sets win, but it didn't feel like a swirl.
It really didn't, you know.
There were a lot of momentum shifts.
Yeah.
Or swings
yeah.
even.
Yeah. The match really, I'm really surprised that it was a straight sets match because of how it was feeling. Like there was a lot of battle, a lot of great rallies.
Yeah.
Both players were always so close. So breaking each other, and then
So Aliassime was 3-love up in the first set. Harris pulls him back to 3-all, and then I think Harris was serving at 5. No, Harris was serving at 4-5. So basically, he's serving to stay in the first set.
Mm-hmm.
Felix breaks him to take the first set 6-4, and then the second set again. Felix immediately gets broken opening game. Breaks back, makes it 1-all. They both hold up until the tie break, and again, I want to say Harris had at least 3 set points in that tiebreak.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't able to convert. And to Felix's credit, he did. He was able to convert, I think, on his 3rd or 4th set point to make it 2 sets to love.
Yeah.
And then, the 3rd set was a bit more straightforward, well, 6-4. So kind of didn't need a tiebreak to take it. But again, just a lot of like momentum shifts or swings even. But I thought I was really impressed with Harris's level. Coming in as a lucky loser, obviously he lost final round of qualifying. Like, I think either way, whatever the result today, like he's going to go away pretty happy.
Yeah.
Because technically he shouldn't be in the main draw. Like, he lost final round of qualifying, but here he is playing main draw. He'll get the main draw check, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave a good account of himself, so I think he can be proud. But I think for Felix too, that was his first US Open win in 2 years. So he'd lost first round the previous 2 years that he played here. And also, and again, I think a lot of people do forget, like, US Open's been his best Grand Slam in terms of results. Like, he's reached the semi-finals here. So, like, he likes playing in New York, which I think we need to remember as well. And obviously, he's a seed. Like, he's one of the top 31 seeds.
Yeah.
So I feel like, his game, he's in a good place. Obviously, he reached the Cincinnati quarterfinals, coming in, did lose to Sinner in a pretty one-sided, match.
Yeah.
Against Yannick Sinner. But I feel like, Felix is... we're big fans of him, obviously. Like, he's a talented guy.
Yeah.
It just needs those match kind of results or wins even, to just get the confidence up. And I feel like, at a Grand Slam, as we always say, players bring their A game.
Yeah.
And I feel like he showed that, like, at different stages in that match against Harris. What did you make of his fit? I like the Y3 Adidas fit.
I don't like it. I think the design is not nice.
Not a fan.
Not a fan of it
I like it.
Not a fan.
Wearing the orange and black trainers.
It's specifically the design that I'm not a fan of. Like, I don't think it's nice.
I feel like as well, we maybe have said this on previous pods, like, high-end fashion brands are like really trying to get in on tennis, and like, I do like that.
Yeah, for sure.
You had Asics with, I think, APC.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously Gauff, New Balance, Miu Miu.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's more that I'm missing, but I feel that's really cool. Like, tennis is really having a moment when it comes to like tennis and fashion, which is nice to see.
Yeah.
But Felix, who would he play next? It's not going to be Gael Monfils, unfortunately.
So he's playing Safiullin.
Roman Safiullin.
Yeah. That'll be a good match.
So that match against Monfils, it did go to 5 sets, as you did predict. You did say it was going to be we said it was going to be a marathon.
Yeah.
And it was. It was a marathon. Monfils he was trailing 2 sets to 1, and basically drew level to make it 2 sets all, but was unable to, I guess, like, get a hold of the match in the 5th set.
Yeah.
And Safiullin won it 6-4. So, that's denying us the Felix Auger-Aliassime, Gael Monfils second round that I wanted it anyway. Would have been unfortunate to kind of, see someone lose, but I do like it when we do play each other, and that you're kind of guaranteed someone making it through to the next round. So, but I feel like Felix will be happy with his level today. I did go to his press conference after, and I did ask him about like the momentum shifts, like in the match, and this is what he had to say.
Well, yes and no, because I started great. Could have gone, double break up. Could have gone 4-0 up by a point, and then, but then it's just normal things of a match. He's gonna have a reaction. I thought he played a great game to come back in the first, but overall, I'm happy with the first set. And then the second set, I don't know. I was just struggling to control the ball. I don't know, like when it gets a bit cold. I mean, the other days, like when we're practicing, it was harder, and the ball just comes off differently. Like it spins differently, and then so I was struggling to control it. I was seeing that I was making unforced errors, and he wasn't, and I wasn't returning as good, but I was just all right. Like, let's wait it out and see. I'll get my chance, and I did. Break in the right moment to save the set and come back to 5-all. So I think that was, obviously doesn't happen every time, but clutch to win that second set, to come back and win that second set, and then in the third also momentum switch. I felt like, okay, in my mind I was like, okay, let's start like a new match, 2 sets to up, but let's just kind of reset. And then I thought I did really well, got 2 breaks of serve, and I have to give him credit, like he kind of went for it in the third set. He was hitting big and everything was going in.
So yeah, that was Felix. I liked how he spoke about the crowd as well, because the crowd are really getting into it, which was quite cool. Like, Stadium 17 it's a weird stadium. It's quite open. So, and I think with this being New York too, the crowds are always kind of engaged. Mm-hmm. And I think players, they like that. Well, most players anyway.
Yeah.
And he kind of made reference to that too, like saying that he played on the court a few times in the past, and like kind of knew what to expect. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I feel like he's in a good place. So I look forward to that second round match against Safiullin. The next matchup, another win. We're going to have
Hailey Baptiste and Katerina Siniakova.
And that was literally that followed Felix.
From the same match, yeah.
Which is pretty cool. So we didn't have to move, which is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so that match, it was pretty good. I felt pretty confident for Hailey for that match. Siniakova is not that strong when it comes to singles, although today she played some pretty good shots for sure. She did make Baptiste uncomfortable the first set. So I'll give her credit.
She broke first. Like, Baptiste, she dropped serve first game.
Yeah.
So I think that was just the nerves on her side.
Yeah.
She did kind of say.
Yeah, so I'll give her credit for that. And yeah, to be fair, I've noticed with a lot of like Hailey's matches, the beginning, she kind of needs a time to feel comfortable and then get onto it. And obviously with her getting some matches, not getting as many matches as she could have before coming in, probably was playing into her head as well. And obviously, her not making past the first round of US Open as well. So there's a lot of things that were definitely probably in her mind. And on top of that, being an American player. So yeah, but honestly, I was really impressed with how she changed things around the first set. I do think it's weird because she has a strong serve, but sometimes I think it takes time. It takes time for her serve to literally just when she hits it well, it is very hard for her opponent to return back. But I think if she ever like proper cleans it up, she like her first serve percentage would definitely go up and will be one of her biggest weapons. But yeah, after that first set, it was a very comfortable win. I think the second set she was leading like 3-0. And yeah, around that time I did have to leave though to go to the Osaka match. But apparently, with Hailey playing better and the crowd being behind her, was getting to Siniakova as well, which I can understand. Like, it's definitely difficult having to face an American, especially in one of the outside courts, in the evening and everything. But really happy that she was able to get that first win.
Very significant as well, because this was the first time she entered the US Open, like not via a wild card or coming through qualifying. It was via her ranking.
Yeah.
So, and that's like a nice must be a nice feeling as well.
Yeah, for sure.
For that to be the case, and yeah, this was also her first ever win, like at the US Open in singles anyway. So yeah, very very nice moment for Hailey.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean she's been playing really well. She's also playing doubles with Whitney as well. They got a wild card.
Whitney Sigwe.
Yes.
Nice.
And others actually, we also got Claire V playing with what's her name again?
Eva Jovic.
And of course Venus Williams with Leylah Fernandez, which I didn't expect, but I love seeing that. It shows that she wants to, be with the younger generation, not just one person. Coco had her chance, Hailey had her
Share
chance,
the wealth.
Leylah's having her chance. So I'm happy that she's going with the younger new generation and stuff, nice, and playing with them. But like with with Hailey, I did ask her, like, how did she feel having to come in, you know, this tournament, knowing that, you know, she hasn't had as much like matches, and, you know, the first time that she's passing through, like, how did she feel with that? Did she have a lot of confidence, or did it kind of scare her, especially with the way that her season was going? And this is what she had to say.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it was a little bit of nerves, but also like kind of like no pressure, because I like for some reason can't win here. But at the same time, obviously I've had a great year, so there's expectations for me to, you know, have some results. But yeah, I was definitely nervous in the beginning, and I kind of got out of that after the first set.
How did it feel, this being your first US Open, like on entry, as in your ranking, like you weren't?
Yeah, I think that's definitely in a way less pressure, because I think when you do get a wild card into the main draw, it's like, oh, you need to show why you deserve to get the wild card. So I mean, I earned my spot here, not through qualies, but like through direct entry, and so a little bit of a different confidence going in.
So yeah, she was really relaxed during the press conference, which was cool. It was pretty busy as well, which was really nice to see. Like, a lot of different journalists were interested in like coming as well and speaking to her. She did obviously speak about her next round as well. I know she's a player that actually doesn't like to know the next round, so that's why I was a bit skeptical about asking or not. But I remember, I think you're the one who asked.
I did, yeah.
But obviously they already knew who she was going to face next. She did say, you know, she's pretty excited as well. She knows it's going to be, I think she's excited more of the opportunities of facing her at the US Open.
A big stadium.
The crowd's going to be there, you know, definitely going to be backing her as well.
Who are we talking about?
Naomi Osaka, of course. You know, I think it's going to be pretty good. I'm looking, initially I was a bit annoyed, because I feel like, I've said it so many times, this is like probably the 4th tournament in a row that Hailey's facing a black player, which is crazy.
I think it's mad that this is their 3rd meeting in a row, and it's the 3rd meeting this year as well, which is mad.
Exactly.
So first it was Auckland, then Miami, now US Open, all hard courts as well.
All hard courts.
And also, I think it's also significant, every single match was a 3-setter. So it shows that the matchup is tight.
I mean, the way both of them spoke about the match, they both know, like, yeah, this is going to be a tough one, a long one.
Love it.
And like, you can see they're feeling the competition.
Yeah.
You see that there's a lot of respect for each other in their game.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like, even when Osaka was asked about that during press, she was just like, oh, I just remember that she was a really good player, had like a 3-setter is going to be long, and she also mentioned the fact that there's going to be the American crowd behind her, so that's keeping that, you know, on her mind. Although here in New York, people love Osaka, but obviously
shout out to the Haitians. There'll be a lot of Haitians in town. Shout out to my Haitians.
So yeah,
Osaka coming through in straight sets against Greet Minnen.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the first thing to talk about, Lucy, is the fit.
Yeah, the outfit was really cool. It's interesting because she said that the outfit was more extra, but I kind of felt like her outfit last year was more extra, actually.
I think this had like sequins, like.
Yeah, and I realized that's why she was saying it was more extra, and you can see it more when she was in a press conference, and you can see it like through the light itself. I feel like the hair accessories and stuff were like more extra and everything. But yeah, I really liked it. I mean, I knew the theme was the rose, because she was kind of hinting it and stuff. So I knew it was going to be red.
A lot of red this year.
Yeah, which is really weird. Like, it's weird that everyone is wearing red at the same time.
Lululemon.
Yeah, so, but it's really nice. There's actually a day outfit for it as well, so I'm curious.
Oh, so this is the night. This is the night fit.
This is the night one. So I'm curious to see what the day one looks like. And apparently it's been in work for like a very long time. So yeah, so it looks really nice. She had the Labubu custom as well, which she said that she calls it Billie Jean Bling or something like that, which is really pretty cute. But yeah, it's nice that she's, you know, bringing all of those things in.
That's cool.
Osaka's always been into fashion, so yeah, that's pretty cool. But regarding her match, it was a really good match.
6-3, 6-4.
Yeah, so there was like a lot of like, up and down. The match could have gone to a third setter, but she cleaned it up really nicely in the second set. There were just like up and down moments, but she was hitting a lot of winners. Unfortunately, the errors started building up in the second set. I kind of feel like Osaka, when she's having a good first set, the second set she tries to rush it. I don't know if it's a thing where she's just thinking too much, or like the nerves start coming in, or I don't know what it is, but it's something that I've noticed. And it's like, in my head, I'm always like, just take your time. That match was on her hands anyways. Like, you've beaten this player in Madrid. You're now playing her on your best surface. Like, you should be good. And credit to Minnen, like, she did play some pretty good shots as well. She was, anytime Osaka broke her, she broke her back. But I don't think she could deal with the pressure from Osaka, and obviously also the crowd was really rooting for Osaka as well.
Yeah,
but
as you would expect.
But yeah, so yeah, obviously while I was watching her match and I was watching Hailey's match, I was trying to see like how it was like going to go. I think serve wise is going to be really interesting from both. Like, I don't know what to really expect, but I do think I won't be surprised if the next couple of days they're both going to be working or focusing a lot on their serves. I do think it's going to be a hard battle for Osaka. I think Baptiste is going to come into this match with like a different headspace. Especially that they've already had experience of like playing against each other this season and stuff. But the things that I was seeing during her match with Siniakova, in my head I was thinking, if she pulls that with that Osaka match, Osaka's gonna have like some problems. Mainly because the thing is with Baptiste, what she has against Osaka is that she comes in with a lot of different, which is what even Osaka said during her press. She was like, this girl has basically everything, So, and that's literally Baptiste's like playing style.
Yeah, for variety.
Exactly. Whereas you have, but at the same time, Osaka, hardcore specialist. Like, this is big hitter, and when she's here, when she's locked in, and if she continues with her movements, which is what she was doing today as well, that as well can throw Baptiste off, because I think sometimes people are not really prepared they don't expect it from Osaka as much because she's always like behind the baseline and everything. But when she starts moving her feet a lot, and then she started hitting strong and big, and then moving more towards the net as well, which was she was doing great at that today. That can maybe throw Baptiste off. But again, Baptiste plays more doubles, so that might even help us. So that's what I'm saying. All I know for sure is it's going to be a match that people should not miss. I know Osaka will prefer a day match because she can show our day outfit. But I think that match should be a night match, either on Louis or either on Ash.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be one or the other. 100%.
One or the other. Yeah. It should not be. I do not want to see.
I'm gonna say
no
Louis
stadium,
again.
no.
It's gonna be Louis again.
Grandstand. US Open's gonna breaking the barriers. Break it properly. Break it properly. Put those two great black women on a big court, show court. Let all the Americans, the black people, the Haitians, everyone pull up. And we watch some great tennis. I hope it's a free set as well. Like, I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's gonna be 3 sets.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that match for sure. But yeah, Osaka looked great. Really looking forward to that. And that was it was a good first round match for sure.
The next match again, this was happening at the same time as Osaka.
Yes.
So Coco Gauff, the 2023 champion, number 3 seed this year, was taking on Ajla Tomljanovic on Ash. I was there for the start of that. Did leave midway through the first set. Gauff actually got broken again straight away.
Yeah, I was checking the scores.
Yeah, but then did manage to break back. I think it was 2-1 to level things up, and then kind of like, I guess, held her own like after that. Did take the first set 6-4, and then things kind of changed in the second. Like, again, looked pretty comfortable. And again, at this point, I was watching on the screen, like at our desk. So I was watching this match as well as Gael Monfils, who was playing Roman Safiullin, we spoke about earlier. So I was like trying to basically be across both matches, which is difficult. But yeah, I did see like kind of similar to Felix's match actually, like the momentum shifting from Tomljanovic to Gauff, like, and the serve, like I don't think the serve. I think at one point they both were on 7 double faults each, and this was deep in the third set at that point. And obviously we know the serve is the area that Gauff is working on, like, or the weakest area of their game so far. It is. But for me, 7 double faults across 3 sets, that's pretty good. That's pretty good numbers. I was watching it with Tamani actually on the screen. He did say, "Oh, like she's kind of been rolling it in, like so." Basically, just getting in the first serve to kind of, I guess, not have to hit a second serve. And again, I don't think that's a bad tactic as well. Like, and players do that often. Like when they're not feeling it on the serve, just make sure you get the first in. So yeah, you don't have to hit that second. But credit to Tomljanovic because she did take that second set in the tie break. But again, typical like Gauff fashion, like just never knows when she's beaten. And I do feel like as well we kind of forget the, I guess, pressure she must feel sometimes. Like opening round, former champion, American #1, like there's a lot of like weight and expectations like on her like young shoulders. And yet, like more time she comes through. Like she rises to the occasion. And yes, it was an opening round like at a Grand Slam, but she still had to win, and she did.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like I said, like over time, Coco has always her first 2 rounds or first round is very rare time where she wins it straight and quickly. Like a lot of times, it actually takes. It shouldn't be the case, but it's something that I've noticed, which is why I wasn't worried. I knew it was gonna be, the match went exactly how I expected, and I think that's why when everyone was like, "Oh my gosh," I was just like, this is actually how I expected, mainly because of what we're used to and also because of her opponent. Her opponent, sometimes when she wants to lock in, she can, really do damage. So I knew it was going to be like that. But yeah, and then you also add what you just mentioned as well, the pressure, opening rounds, and and again, I still think that Coco is stuck in her clay mentality. I've been saying it for so long, like she came into the season focusing on clay, and is only now, well, not now, but it's after that, it's like, oh shoot, actually I have a whole other half of the season to focus on. I think her playing style, her mentality has all been clay coming into the season, and it was worth it. She won a Grand Slam, but now we need to focus on the next thing, and maybe with her it takes more time, so we'll see anyways. But either way, she won the match. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
She won the match. She's done great. Should have done better, quicker,
a 3-hour
whatever.
tussle.
And also we need to keep in mind as well, like Baptiste, she didn't get like a lot of matches like coming in, like a hard court swing wasn't really the best. And she's aware of that herself. She said it in the pre-media, like Coco is aware of the things that she needs to work on. She's not just here for vibes, and that's why.
Hence the new coach as well.
Hence the new coach. Hence why she was out here training her serve in the middle of the rain. She's doing all these things. So yeah, like she's grinding. She's getting there, and eventually she'll get there. But the first round is done, and that's pretty much it. Who does she have next again?
Donna Vekic.
Yes, that's
It's going to be a very, very interesting encounter.
To be an interesting encounter. See, that's another thing as well. Her draw as well is like, to me, having to face those two, the first round is a bit, and especially that people know the level that Coco can bring. People are playing better as well. So
for me, that's a tough like two rounds.
100%, like, especially at the beginning. 100,000. Look at all of the other top players.
Like how Vekic is not seeded, I do not know. But obviously the results haven't been there.
Yeah, I mean Vekic as well. She had a tough first round. I know she lost the first set. Like she was down because I remember checking the scores, and I actually thought she lost. So when you told me before we started potting that she got Vekic, I was like, wait, what? So because of that, you never know. Coco might be lucky, but again, people don't see You have some people that see Coco as a small player. You have some people that see Coco as a threat.
One all in the head-to-head.
So, and when's the last time they played against each other?
That's very, very interesting. 20 this year. So United Cup. Which was hard court as well. So,
but that was a different Coco. The United Cup Coco. Oh my goodness.
Locked in.
That was a different Coco completely. So yeah, but still, I mean, she's home. She might be the same thing as well. So yeah, looking forward to it. Unfortunately, we couldn't go to her press. Is literally happening right now, and it's literally past 11 p.m. So yeah, we couldn't like go to it, but pretty sure that there will be some good stuff from there, especially with the way the match went.
Before we close, her fit.
Yeah,
again,
I was just about to mention that. Yeah,
rocking red. Red is definitely the theme this year.
Yeah, I love the outfit. I love how cropped the top is, the back cut as well, or the cut on the back as well. I know they teased it, but it looks even way better on her
in person. Yeah,
but yeah, New Balance has done an incredible job.
I love the jacket
year.
She came out in. Like it's like a varsity bomb. It's hard.
It's really nice.
I really admire like the way she puts clothes together for someone so young. Like she's got a great sense of fashion. I feel, and I want to know where that comes from. If it's her mum or dad or maybe both, but she really knows how to like put clothes together like well.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that. So yeah, and maybe this was also a night fit.
Yeah, I wonder because she definitely does. She's done 2 colors. I think Roland Garros was the only one she didn't do 2 colors, and obviously Wimbledon, duh.
But again, so Roland Garros, what did she come out in? She came out in a leather jacket. Tonight, she also came out in a leather jacket.
Yeah.
Omens. I'm saying that, not me. I'm not saying the Coco. I'm saying that.
But yeah, probably think we'll see. I know Australian Open. She had a day and the night. So we'll see. But either way, massive shout out to her. She's won. And a massive shout out to all the players that won today. Unlucky for the French. GMP and Monfils. But still a massive shout out to Monfils because when I tell you this court was packed, like
literally right behind us.
It was packed before we even got it. Like before he even got it. Like people were waiting from the last match. They were sitting down. There was then the longest queue possible, literally all the way around, all for Gael Monfils. And even his press conference, they put him in a small room as well. You see him all around. But it just shows to you how much people still appreciate him, especially after Osaka calling him the GO and saying, how much he means to players like her and everything. I'm just glad that he can enjoy the thrill of his labor as well. The same way we were talking about with Venus yesterday. Is the same way that I love that Monfils can enjoy that as well. So yeah, shout out to him, shout out to GMP. In terms of tomorrow,
you got that one of order of play.
We've got the order of play. So, I am freezing. So we have. This is going to be in the order of the stadiums. So we have Paolini and both Paolini and Ben are going to be on Louis Armstrong tomorrow in the evening.
Love that.
So Paolini first versus, is it Jovic?
Iva Jovic.
Yeah. Should be a nice one for thing. And then Shelton and Carreno Busta. That should be really, really, really nice. I know we have Francis tomorrow as well on Grandstand versus Dam. 2 Americans, so it's going to be very interesting. Grandstand tomorrow. Wow, people who got a Grandstand ticket tomorrow getting their money's worth.
So see you from Grandstand.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Navarro, McNally, then Francesca. Is it Mahak?
Mahak, yeah.
Yeah, and Potapova and Driva. So yeah, a lot of good matches in that thing. And I think there's one more. Or is that it? I believe there's one more. Let me double check. Yes. Oh, yes. How can I forget this match on court 11? Ostapenko versus Townsend. Jeez. Really looking forward to that. So yeah, so those are the matches for tomorrow. Obviously, we're now in round 2. All the round 1 business are finally over. So yeah, looking forward to it. Who do you think? Do you think everyone's securing the win tomorrow? How are you feeling about tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing Shelton again in action. Paolini too. I think that Paolini-Jovic match is going to be very good.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I'm interested to see which the Americans are going to root for TFO and Thing and Dam.
Dam. I mean, yeah, it's got to be TFO. Dam's the qualifier, isn't he? So yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm gonna say either way, the energy will be great.
Yeah, that should be pretty straightforward for Francis. But yeah, some good matches definitely to look forward to. And yeah, we're getting into it now, like second round.
Second round, finally.
Things are getting serious.
For sure. So yeah, thank you guys for listening, and we shall be back tomorrow for a round 2 wrap up. I feel like tomorrow's going to be a late finish.
Day 4.
100% going to be a late finish, but yeah.
Cheers,
we shall
guys.
see.
Take care.